Imagine a single machine that can do the work of 15 lumberjacks, dropping and stacking up to 200 trees every single hour. That is not science fiction, that is a feller buncher. Since the 1960s, these forest-eating monsters have completely revolutionized the logging industry, and some models have earned such fierce loyalty that operators absolutely refuse to run anything else. Today we are counting down the 10 most beloved feller bunchers ever manufactured. Stick around, number 1 might surprise you. Number 10. Komatsu XT465 L5. Let us kick off our countdown with a machine that proved Komatsu is far more than just an excavator company. The Komatsu XT465 L5 is a tracked feller buncher that earned respect the hard way by performing day after day in some of the toughest timber conditions on the planet. One of the most notable design features on this machine is the gull wing engine hood. Instead of the typical hinged panel that every other manufacturer uses, Komatsu designed the engine hood to fold completely down, creating an elevated service platform with a load capacity of 500 pounds. Mechanics can literally stand on the opened hood and have full access to the engine oil filter, air filter, fuel filters, coolant, DF fluid, and hydraulic filters, all from a safe and stable position. That is an incredibly smart design choice that saves real time and reduces risk during daily maintenance. Another interesting change Komatsu made with the XT465 L5 is moving the operator's cab to the left side of the machine. This gives the operator significantly improved track visibility, which is essential when you are navigating rough terrain and trying to position the machine precisely between stumps and slash piles. The machine is equipped with the KOM-Trax telematics system, which allows fleet managers and owners to remotely monitor the machine's location, fuel consumption, operating hours, and maintenance alerts. For contractors running multiple machines across large tracts of timber, this kind of connectivity is not a luxury, it is a necessity. The XT465 L5 is powered by a fuel-efficient engine that meets current emission standards while still delivering strong hydraulic performance to the cutting head. It is compatible with Quadco 20 to 24-inch high-speed disc saws, which are among the most popular cutting attachments in the tracked feller buncher market. The undercarriage features grease-sealed Komatsu 8.5-inch pitch chain with 47 links per side, and it is designed for demanding terrain where durability and traction matter more than anything else. Operators love this machine because Komatsu clearly listened to feedback from real loggers when designing it. From the service access to the cab placement to the rugged undercarriage, every design decision reflects real-world forestry conditions, not just engineering theory. Number 9. Caterpillar 553C. When Caterpillar launched the C-series of wheeled feller bunchers, they made a big deal about the fact that the entire design was driven by what they called the voice of the customer. And the 553C proves that they were actually listening. The 553C is the entry-level model in the Cat C-series lineup, positioned below the 563C and 573C. It is powered by a Cat C 6.6 ACERT engine and is specifically designed for thinning to final harvest operations on primarily flat terrain. It shares the same platform and technology as its bigger siblings, including the redesigned frame structures, the improved dual pad pump drive, and the advanced hydraulic systems. What really sets the entire C-series apart is the serviceability. Cat claims the C-series is the first and only wheeled feller buncher that can be fully serviced while standing on the ground. That includes fueling. Think about that. On most feller bunchers, the operator has to climb up onto the machine just to check fluid levels or add fuel. On the 553C, everything from the hinged access panels to the tilting cab to the three-sided access to the engine compartment is designed so a mechanic can do their work without leaving the ground. The cab on this machine sits centered between the axles, which gives the operator a smooth and balanced ride, even when driving over rough cutover ground. The standard air suspension seat comes with neck and back support, and the high-capacity HVAC system keeps the cab comfortable in every season. When you are sitting in a machine for 10 or 12 hours a day, comfort is not a bonus, it is a survival requirement. On the environmental side, the C-series was designed to maximize efficiency while conserving natural resources. Less fuel burned means reduced emissions. Fewer parts and longer component life means less material going into landfills. CAT even designed the major structures and components to be rebuilt rather than replaced, which reduces waste and lowers long-term ownership costs. For contractors who work primarily on flat ground and need a reliable, fuel-efficient machine for thinning and light final harvest work, the 553C is a proven choice that has earned a loyal following. Number 8. TigerCat 720E. If there is one feller buncher that operators talk about with genuine affection, it is the TigerCat 720E. Released in 2008, this Canadian-built drive-to-tree machine quickly built a reputation for durability, efficiency, and reliability that few competitors have been able to match. The 720E was the standard-duty model in TigerCat's wheeled feller buncher lineup. It was compact enough for thinning operations and selective harvesting, but had enough power and stability to handle final harvest conditions in plantation timber. The cab noise level was around 76 decibels, which is remarkably quiet for a machine of this type. TigerCat is known for building machines with structural integrity that leads to long life cycles and strong resale values. The center joint on their feller bunchers is constructed with thick steel plate and tapered roller bearings, and it is engineered to last the entire life of the machine. That is not marketing fluff. Used 720E machines regularly sell for strong prices on the resale market because buyers know the platform holds up. One of the things operators loved about the 720E was how it felt to run. The controls were responsive and intuitive, and the machine had a natural balance that gave the operator confidence when handling heavy timber or working on side slopes. The overall operating weight of the machine was around 26,350 pounds, with an overall length of about 18.5 feet and a width of about 8.3 feet. That compact footprint allowed it to work efficiently in tight stands where a larger machine would struggle to maneuver. The TigerCat 720E holds a special place in the hearts of many logging operators. It was not the biggest or most powerful feller buncher ever made, but it was one of the most dependable, and in the logging business, dependability is worth more than raw horsepower. Number 7. John Deere 853. When you need a tracked feller buncher that can go absolutely anywhere and cut absolutely anything, the John Deere 853M is one of the first machines that comes up in conversation. This machine is a beast. It produces 300 horsepower at 1900 RPM, and there is even a 330 horsepower option available for the most demanding applications. The maximum boom reach is 27 feet 10 inches, which gives the operator an enormous working radius. And with a tractive effort of 72,300 pounds force, this machine can push through deep snow, climb steep slopes, and navigate swampy ground that would stop most other equipment cold. The M-Series platform introduced several key upgrades over the previous generation. Engine power increased by 25%, which translates directly into faster cycle times and the ability to handle bigger timber without bogging down. The undercarriage was redesigned to be longer and wider, maximizing stability no matter what kind of terrain the machine is working on. For operators tackling big timber on hills, an optional high-torque swing provides increased power that can significantly boost productivity. One of the standout features on the 853M is the Responsive Control System, or RCS. This system allows the operator to tailor the machine's response characteristics to their individual skill level and the specific harvesting conditions they are working in. Multiple RCS settings can be saved according to each operator's preferences, which means the machine feels right for everyone who sits in the seat. John Deere also introduced smooth boom control technology on the M-Series platform, which reduces jerky movements and gives the operator finer control over boom positioning. When you are swinging a cutting head through heavy timber on a steep slope, smooth and predictable boom response can be the difference between a productive day and a dangerous one. The 853M is not a machine for beginners. It is built for experienced operators who need raw power, long reach, and the ability to work in the worst terrain nature can throw at them. And for those operators, the 853M delivers like few other machines can. Number 6. Caterpillar 563C. If the 553C is the gateway to the Cat C series, then the 563C is the heart of the family. Caterpillar themselves describe the 563C as the most versatile machine in the C series lineup, and it is hard to argue with that claim. The 563C is powered by a Cat C 7.1 ACERT engine that produces 203 horsepower at 1800 RPM. It has an operating weight of approximately 31,060 pounds with 28L26 tires and a wheelbase of 110 inches. The machine is designed to handle everything from thinning operations to final harvest on both flat and hilly terrain, which is a versatility that few competitors can match. The fuel efficiency story on the 563C is compelling. Cat engineered the C 7.1 engine to meet Tier 4 interim emission standards, which means less fuel burned and reduced emissions compared to earlier models. The on-demand cooling fan only spins when the engine actually needs cooling, which reduces parasitic power draw and further improves fuel economy. The 563C works with the Cat SH56B felling head, which Cat describes as the most versatile and balanced high-capacity bunching saw in the market. At the heart of the saw attachment is Cat's disc saw technology, which provides fast, clean cuts across a wide range of tree sizes. Robust box section frames provide a solid foundation that keeps the machine working through the hardest conditions. The improved dual-pad pumped drive is more durable than previous designs, contributing to longer service intervals and reduced maintenance costs. The 563C and the entire C-Series are designed so that major structures and components can be rebuilt rather than replaced. For a logging contractor, that means the initial purchase price is just the beginning of the value story. A well-maintained 563C can go through multiple rebuilds over its lifetime, which spreads the cost of ownership across many more productive hours than a machine that has to be scrapped and replaced. The Cat 563C is one of the two most popular models on the used wheeled feller buncher market, alongside the John Deere 643L. That kind of resale demand tells you everything you need to know about how the industry feels about this machine. Number 5. Tiger Cat 855. Tiger Cat's tracked fellow bunchers are built with a clear philosophy: maximum productivity with minimum fuel burn. And the 855E is one of the best examples of that philosophy in action. The 855E is powered by a Tiger Cat FPT N67 engine that is available in both Tier 2 and Tier 4 final emissions configurations. Tiger Cat is one of the few forestry equipment manufacturers that develops its own engine packages, which allows them to optimize every aspect of the powertrain for the specific demands of felling and bunching. One of the defining technologies on the 855E is Tiger Cat's ER boom technology. ER stands for energy recovery, and it works by capturing the energy generated when the boom lowers and redirecting it to assist with the next lift cycle. The result is improved fuel efficiency, reduced operator fatigue from smoother boom movements, and increased overall productivity. It is one of those innovations that sounds simple on paper, but makes a meaningful difference across thousands of operating hours. The cab on the 855E features an ergonomic design with excellent all-around visibility and what Tiger Cat describes as an automotive-style finish. The high-capacity cooling system uses an automatic variable speed fan for improved fuel efficiency and includes an automatic reversing cycle that purges dust and debris from the cooling cores, a feature that is essential when you are working in the dusty, debris-filled environment of an active logging site. The 855E can be paired with a range of Tiger Cat felling heads. For smaller diameter timber, operators can choose a bunching saw or shear. For larger trees and mixed diameter stands, the single-post 5702 felling saw is the popular choice. And for felling, bucking, and shovel logging high-value and oversized timber, the 5185 fixed felling saw is available. This machine has earned a devoted following among operators in the southeastern United States and in Canadian logging operations, where production demands are high and the terrain can range from flat pine plantations to steep mountain slopes. Number 4. Timco T445 EXL. For many experienced loggers, especially those who were working through the late 1990s and into the 2000s, the Timco name brings back strong memories, and the T445 EXL is the machine that most of them remember best. The Timco T445 EXL was a tracked feller buncher that weighed approximately 62,629 pounds and measured about 25 feet 4 inches long, 10 feet 4 inches wide, and 12 feet 6 inches tall. It was powered by a Cummins 8.3-liter diesel engine, which was known throughout the industry for its reliability and ease of maintenance. What made the Timco special was the company's heritage. Timco was a dedicated forestry equipment manufacturer. They did not build excavators, dozers, or wheel loaders on the side. Every engineering decision was made with one purpose in mind: cutting down trees and making logging operations more productive. That focus showed in the machine's performance. The T445 EXL featured a leveling cab, which is critical for operator comfort and safety when working on slopes. It was commonly paired with Quadco 22-inch 360-degree wrist hot saws, which gave the operator the ability to rotate the cutting head a full 360 degrees for precise tree placement. Timco went through several ownership changes over the years. The company was eventually acquired by Valmet and later became part of the Komatsu family. But even years after the last new Timco rolled off the assembly line, used T445 EXL machines continue to command strong prices and loyal followings. You can still find operators running machines with over 20,000 hours on them, which is a testament to the durability of the original engineering. The Timco T445 EXL was not flashy, and it did not have telematics or touchscreen displays, but it was tough, reliable, and purpose-built for the hardest job in the forest. That simplicity and durability are exactly why so many loggers still love it. Number 3. John Deere 643L. The John Deere 643L is arguably the most popular wheeled feller buncher ever made. It is the machine that most new logging operators learn on, and it is the machine that many experienced operators choose to spend their career with. The 643L is powered by a John Deere PowerTech PSS 6068, which is a 6.8-liter Tier 4 final turbocharged diesel engine that produces 211 horsepower and 680 pound-feet of torque. The machine has a wheelbase of 119 inches and an operating weight of approximately 30,704 pounds. The hydraulic system delivers approximately 135 gallons per minute of pump flow, which provides the fast cycle times and strong cutting performance that operators demand. When John Deere introduced the L-Series platform, they made the wheelbase 9 inches longer than the previous model. That might not sound like much, but in the field it translates to noticeably improved stability when climbing hills and controlling heavy loads. The weight distribution was also optimized, and the engine and equipment frame structures were redesigned to provide a better balance between the front and rear of the machine. The cab on the 643L is 25% roomier and 50% quieter than the previous generation. Operators can configure the joystick buttons to their own individualized preferences, and the optional joystick and foot controls deliver smooth, low-effort control that helps reduce fatigue over long shifts. There is also a one-button quick dump feature that opens both the accumulating and grab arms, releasing trees from the pocket instantly. On the technology side, the 643L comes with JD-Link telematics as standard equipment. This system provides remote visibility to the machine's location, fuel level, average fuel burn rate, idle time, and machine utilization. John Deere Connected Support allows the dealer to provide remote diagnostics, which means problems can often be identified and parts can be ordered before the machine even comes in for service. The 643L is compatible with 3 different disc saw felling heads, allowing operators to match the cutting head to their specific application, tree size, and conditions. That flexibility, combined with the machine's proven reliability and Deere's extensive dealer network, is why the 643L has become one of the best-selling feller bunchers in history. Number 2. TigerCat 726H. If raw power in a wheeled feller buncher is what you need, the TigerCat 726H is the machine to beat. TigerCat calls it the most powerful drive-to-tree feller buncher in the industry, and nobody has seriously disputed that claim. The 726H is the H-series successor to the legendary 726G, which itself replaced the 726E. Each generation brought improvements, but the H-series represented a major leap forward in cab comfort, visibility, and overall machine performance. The long wheelbase and optimized weight distribution on the 726H provide the stability, traction, and confidence required for big timber and tough terrain. This is the machine that operators choose when they are working in oversized timber, top-heavy hardwood, natural stands, and challenging terrain where a lighter machine would struggle to maintain stability. The H-Series cab was redesigned from the ground up to provide the best sightlines and class-leading comfort and convenience. The interior volume was increased, adding more legroom and additional storage space. The front windshield and rear quarter windows are much larger than the previous generation, and a dual-camera rear-view system further augments rear visibility. A large skylight sits on the sloping roof plate and is designed to easily shed debris, a practical touch that shows TigerCat understands what real-world logging conditions look like. The structural integrity of TigerCat feller bunchers is well known throughout the industry, and it is one of the main reasons these machines hold their value so well on the used market. The center joint is constructed with thick steel plate and tapered roller bearings, and TigerCat designed it to last the life of the machine. The axles are specifically matched to the high performance and demanding duty cycles of TigerCat drive-to-tree feller bunchers. They are not repurposed from another type of machine. For logging contractors who are cutting large diameter timber in difficult conditions, the TigerCat 726H is often the only machine they will consider. Its combination of power, stability, operator comfort, and long-term durability makes it one of the most beloved feller bunchers ever built. Number 1. John Deere 843L. At the top of our list sits the John Deere 843L, and there are very good reasons why this machine has earned the number 1 spot. The 843L is the big brother to the 643L. And it is designed for high production operations where every minute of downtime costs real money. It produces 270 horsepower and delivers 841 pound-feet of torque through John Deere's PowerTech 6.8-liter Tier 4 final engine. The wheelbase measures 125 inches, which is 6 inches longer than the 643L, and the operating weight is 30,704 pounds. What separates the 843L from the competition is how John Deere engineers developed this machine. At the Davenport Works facility in Iowa, where the 843L is manufactured, the engineering team takes what they learn from real operators working in real field conditions and applies it directly to the machine design. They study the terrain, the timber types, the operating patterns, and the failure modes of components, and then they build solutions into the next generation. The simplified routing of the electrical and hydraulic systems on the 843L improves reliability and makes servicing faster and easier. The wiring and hoses are placed specifically to protect against wear and damaging bends. The weight distribution is optimized for stability on hills, and the durable heavy-duty axles deliver the traction needed to climb slopes while controlling a full load of timber. The cab is spacious and extremely quiet. Operators can customize the joystick button patterns to their individual preferences, and the power management system allows them to set the desired power split between the felling head and drive motors. Removable engine panels provide wide-open access to the engine compartment, and daily maintenance points including fuel, DEF fluid, hydraulic oil, and greasing can all be accessed from ground level. John Deere Precision Forestry Technology Suite ties the entire package together. JD Link Telematics provides real-time fleet management data. Timbermatic controls give the operator fine-tuned command over the felling head. Timber Manager provides remote visibility to the entire operation from any device, allowing business owners to make smart decisions based on actual production data rather than guesswork. When compared to direct competitors like the Caterpillar 573C and the TigerCat 724G, the John Deere 843L consistently earns contractor loyalty thanks to its advanced hydraulic efficiency, superior operator comfort, and durable design that minimizes downtime in tough terrain. It is a machine that was built to work all day, every day, season after season, and that is exactly what it does. The John Deere 843L is the most beloved feller buncher ever made, because it represents the best combination of power, technology, reliability, and operator comfort available in a wheeled platform. For logging contractors who demand the absolute best, the 843L is the machine that delivers. If you run a feller buncher or have a favorite model that did not make our list, drop it in the comments below. We would love to hear what machines you trust with your livelihood. And if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a new video. We will see you in the next one.